Hey, what's up everyone? This is Beat is the Rockstar, part of Super Obvious, and in this video we're going to talk about Crown Jewel. We're going to go over some of the pay-per-view, not every single thing, but I will go over all the matches. I have ratings based online on what they think the matches should be graded, and I go over the tournament, all the matches that aren't in the tournament, and I'll tell you what I think about it towards the end. Let's go. Alright, for the pre-show we have the US Championship match, which is Shinsuke Nakamura against Rusev. Now, I have not actually seen this match yet. This match online got a rating of C-, which is actually the second lowest rating, which we will get back into a little bit. Now, the intro of the pay-per-view is pretty much presented by Hulk Hogan. He gives a promo opening up the show, which is about a whole minute long, because he sucks. And then I think we never really ever see him again because he sucks. But if we never see him again for the rest of the show, that's good. The first match we have of the night for the Best in the World quarterfinals tournament is Rey Mysterio against Randy Orton. Now, the finish of the match is pretty much Rey hitting a surprise pinning combination on Randy Orton. As soon as the match is over, they both stand up. Randy Orton hits Rey Mysterio with an RKO, throws him out of the ring, and picks him up and throws him on the announcer's desk. Splat! And then it kind of hints like, hey, how is Rey Mysterio going to be as the tournament goes on? Online, they gave this match a C. Next, we have The Miz versus Jeff Hardy in a quarterfinals match for the Best in the World tournament. Jeff is winning for the most part of this match. I feel like, in my opinion, Jeff tries to do his Twist of Fate, which Miz counters and does a skull-crushing finale and wins the match. I think The Miz actually even won clean in this. I predicted The Miz would win, and online gave this match a C. The next quarterfinals match we're going to talk about is Bobby Lashley against Seth Rollins. In this match, Seth gets attacked by Dean Ambrose, and he sells an injury, I believe it's to his neck, throughout the match pretty much. There is a spot where Seth hits a really hard frog splash on Bobby Lashley, and then does a curb stomp, which is super stiff, and he wins the match. Online gave this match a C+. Next, we have the last quarterfinal match between Dolph Ziggler and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle hits Dolph Ziggler with his Olympic Slam pretty much in the middle of the ring, gets a 2 count, Dolph kicks out, then Dolph Ziggler does his famouser, pins Kurt Angle, gets a 2 count, and the finish of the match when Dolph Ziggler tries to hit a zigzag, Kurt Angle dodges it, puts Dolph in a ankle lock, which lasts forever. Okay. Eventually, Dolph gets out of it. He hits the zigzag on Kurt Angle, winning the match. Online gave this match a C+, and I actually did not have a prediction for who was going to win this match. The next match that we have of the night is the SmackDown Tag Team titles between the New Day and The Bar. The New Day, they come out on a flying carpet that is pretty freaking cool. But it takes forever. For them to get on the carpet to the ring, it takes as long as like The Undertaker when he goes to the ring. And then when he leaves the ring, like both of those combined, is how long it took the New Day to get to the ring on the flying carpet. The finish of the match is pretty much between Big E having Sheamus on his shoulders, and Kofi Kingston jumps off the rope and does like a double foot stomp, and Big E power slams him. Eventually, Big E ends up in the opponent's corner. With the referee distracted, the Big Show hops on the apron or punches Big E right in the face, and then Sheamus follows it up with his bro kick, winning the match. Online, this was given a B-. Next in this video, we're going to talk about the semifinals of the Best in the World tournament. The first match is The Miz against Rey Mysterio. The Miz throws Rey into the turnbuckle and hits him with a skull-crushing finale. Rey kicks out. He gets Miz set up for the frog splash, and when Rey tries to jump and hit him with the frog splash, the Miz puts his knees up, Rey just crashes on top of Miz, and Rey is selling, like, I guess the rib injury that Randy Orton kind of gave him after the match they had. So Miz does a pinning combo after the reversal and wins the match. I predicted that the Miz would win this match. Online, the match was given a B-. Next part of the tournament we're going to talk about is the Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins match in the semifinals. Towards the end of the match, the ref is distracted because that's what they do. They get distracted. I swear to God, man, you can be like, I could be like in the 10th row, the 20th row, and wait till it's kind of quiet and be like, yo, ref, you suck ass. Like, you suck ass for real. And the ref will be like, huh? What was that? And turn around, right, well, like, the one wrestler is, like, cheating and hitting the other wrestler, like, in the nuts to, like, win the match or the title or the most biggest part of the whole show. So when the ref is distracted, Seth Rollins is on the top rope and gets pushed off by Drew McIntyre. He falls right on his face, like, oh my god, splat. Dolph hits a super kick on Seth Rollins and wins the match. Now, I predicted that Seth was going to win this match. This is like a huge side note. This was like a shocking moment to where I was like, oh my god, I'm wrong. And it's actually kind of cool. Because when I was hanging out with everyone, I had said the whole time the match was going to be Seth against The Miz at the end. I didn't expect it. I think it's pretty cool. The match got a B. Next match we have of the night is the WWE Championship match between AJ Styles against Samoa Joe. I like both these wrestlers, but we had just seen all of this, like, yesterday. In my opinion, on my video, on my channel, I think the match was kind of slow, okay? Which means it's like the opposite of fast, okay? AJ Styles does a lot of targeting on Samoa Joe's leg and hits him with a calf crusher and then hits him with the phenomenal forearm and wins the match. I predicted that AJ Styles was going to win this match because they're keeping the belt on him so he can break CM Punk's World Championship reign. Online, the match got a C+. It's cool, man. It's just, we just saw this, like, oh my god. Now we have the Braun Strowman against Brock Lesnar match for the vacant WWE Universal Championship. Now, the acting general manager, Baron Corbin, hits Braun Strowman in the back of the head with the championship, and Lesnar hits Braun Strowman with 3 F5s. Braun Strowman kicks out of all 3 of them. Brock Lesnar picks up Braun Strowman for a 4th F5 and just throws him over the top rope out of the ring. Braun Strowman hits the ground like splat. And Braun Strowman gets in the ring. He's able to beat the 10 count barely. Brock Lesnar puts Braun Strowman in a 5th F5, pins him, wins the match, and he is the new Universal Champion. It's just like, I'm not mad, I'm just mad and disappointed. I believe it was the biggest shocker of the night, but like in a bad way, because it sucked, okay? I just think it was a mistake. My prediction was that Braun Strowman was going to win, and I felt that there was no way they would give the title, like, back to Brock Lesnar after we spent so long getting it off him. I think they made a mistake. This actually got a rating of D+. I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe they'll find something fancy to do in a way that it'll change it up, but fans are going to be mad. Everyone's going to be mad, and everyone's going to do something really, really messed up, like not watch the show anymore. Now we have the finals of the Best in the World tournament at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view. The finals is between Dolph Ziggler and The Miz. During the match, The Miz hops out of the ring and he sells a leg injury. Instead of Dolph Ziggler about to be awarded the winner by forfeit, Shane becomes a part of the match. Now, during the match, there is a part where Baron Corbin interferes and Shane gets Baron Corbin thrown away from ringside.
Right now, this is, and then Baron Corbin getting involved. You know what? Oh, come on now!
So it's just Shane and Dolph Ziggler. Shane hits Dolph with a tornado DDT, which is pretty dope. And then he follows it up with a slingshot into the turnbuckle that Dolph oversells, and it looks really, really good.
Now Shane is going one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, Shane wants to bring that
DDT by McMahon.
That's a good commissioner.
After that, Shane wins the match. Spoiler already. Shane wins the match by doing his coast-to-coast drop kick, which he can still do. He still got it. He wins the tournament, so Shane McMahon is the best in the world. In my defense, I didn't really see this one coming, especially since Shane McMahon had not been in the whole tournament prior to this point. And then also, I did not think he was going to win the tournament, even coming in at the very end. Except when you open up your social media for 5 seconds and you see Shane McMahon holding up the World Cup. Why are you doing this, guys? The next match we're going to talk about is the DX versus the Brothers of Destruction, which I really don't want to talk about if we're keeping it 100, if you know what I'm saying. The only reason I kind of want to go over this is because I like Triple H. I believe Triple H gets injured in this match because there is a long spot where you don't see Triple H for a while, and Kane and Undertaker are beating the hell out of Shawn Michaels for a minute. There is a spot where Triple H is in the Hell's Gate submission by Undertaker, and you see Shawn Michaels super kick Kane. I thought that was dope. You can see that the wrestlers are going slower and slower as the match goes on. Later on in the match, you see Shawn Michaels super kick Undertaker. He super kicks Kane, and then Triple H follows it up and gives Kane a pedigree, winning the match. Like I said, once again, these guys are living legends. To be nicely, we will give them a C+. My final thoughts on the Crown Jewel pay-per-view is I think that it was actually pretty good. As far as the tournament, I think all of the matches in the tournament had a good pace. They had their moments where they had their pops, and all the matches kind of moved in a pretty good time frame. Of course, the biggest shocker is Brock Lesnar getting the belt back. Kurt Angle said, he's the worst Universal Champion ever, or he's the worst champion ever. Okay. Now, with Shane McMahon putting himself in the finals for the tournament, I actually liked it. I didn't see it coming. I think it was really cool because I like Shane McMahon. I think he's actually a good wrestler, even though he's not really a wrestler. Now, on the other end, I know fans are going to be like, oh man, that's bullshit. He just threw himself into the tournament at the very end and he has an ego. But as far as the storyline, he kind of saved it. Do you want that to happen, or would you have preferred Dolph Ziggler winning the tournament by forfeit? Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, please like the video, please comment, please subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. There's more going on. I'm going to do some gaming for the WWE 2K19. I like that game. I haven't done any videos yet, but I'm going to. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video.